All right, we're going to learn about the number 7 now. So we just learned about the number 6. Now we're going to learn about the number 7.
George tells his bear how many books he read today. Way to go, George! In this lesson, you will show 7 with pictures, numbers, and words.
Can we count George's fingers?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fingers.
Riley has 5 seashells in a bucket. She finds 2 more seashells. How many seashells does Riley have now?
7.
Click to count the seashells.
Okay, let's count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Riley has 7 seashells. This is how you write the number 7. This is how you write the word 7. 5 and 2 more is 7. How can you show the number 7?
Riley has 7 seashells. Use cubes to show the number 7. Drag 7 cubes to the work area.
Okay,
Click Done when you are finished.
let's count. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So are we done?
Yeah.
That's right. This models the number 7.
There are 7 seashells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The cubes show 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. There's 7 seashells and
The
7.
number 7 can be shown different ways. As a picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As a model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As more than another number. 4 and 3 more. As a number. As a word.
There's lots of ways to show 7, isn't there?
Yep. Yeah.
Use cubes to show.
So we should be on this page now. Yep. You should have your name wrote.
Write your name up there.
No.
Yeah, write your name.
Just your guys' name. Do you all have your names on your paper?
See how you spell your name.
All right, listen. Listen. Josie has 6 buckets of popcorn. What would 6 and 1 more look like? So if we had 6 and then she had 1 more, how many would we have?
7.
7. We would have 7. Okay, we're going to model this on here. So we're going to draw 6 buckets of popcorn.
Can we just do circles?
We can just do circles for our buckets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She started off with 6 buckets.
I'm going to make one.
You can either make circles or squares.
I'm making real buckets.
They have to be quickly.
I'm making real buckets.
Do quickly, that's what she said, quickly.
Triangles are maybe. I'm making real buckets.
started off with 6, right?
Yeah. We're not learning.
Then she had to go back and get one more friend a bucket. So she had one more than 6. So how many more buckets do we need to draw?
I'm already.
Just one more, right? Because if I draw one more bucket, then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'll have 7 buckets.
Is this go there?
So you draw your 6 buckets, then one more is 7.
It says
So you should have 7 buckets all together on that page.
Miss Saige, Gunner's looking at my paper.
Gunner, we have to look at our own papers. You can do circles. Or else we'll have to put scooch over a chair.
Anyone can look at it. All right, another paper.
Okay, once you have 7 buckets drawn, turn the page. Turn it. Yep.
Turn page. Number 7.
That one right there.
5 more. Yes.
Should be on this page.
I'm the first one. There's no room. I'm not sure. That's not great. No, I didn't say that. I said I'm the first one done.
Once you're on this paper, put your hand over your mouth. You need to be on that page. All right, are we all there? Okay, put your finger on the first counter. We're going to count these counters together. Put your finger, not your pencil, your finger. Are you ready? Finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many counters do we have? 7. So on the side we have a 7. Okay? So we trace the top line and we slant down.
I already did that. No, I did it. I'm the first
Do
one.
we want to lose a letter, guys?
No.
We have to stay quiet. It's learning time.
Not
Okay,
talking.
that's how you write the number 7. What is this down here?
7.
Is that the word 7?
Yeah.
Yes. Should we spell the word 7 together?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. S E V E N spells 7.
Actually, I'm the first one. What's we?
Okay, let's spell it again. Ready?
E.
S E V E N spells 7. So we've learned 2 ways. We can write the number or we can spell the word. Okay? Alright, let's go to the bottom. We're going to use this up here to answer number 2. This says 5 and blank more. We want it to equal 7.
5.
So 5 and how many more will equal 7? What do you think, Isaiah?
1.
1? You think 5 and 1 more? Let's see. Let's see.
Our
1,
sideboards.
2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. If we had one more, and we wouldn't have this one, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So close.
7.
How many more would we need after 5? What do you think, Max?
1 more.
1 more? Is that what Isaiah said? 1 more? He said 1 more. So if we didn't have this one, this would be 1 more. Let's count them. How many would we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're trying to make 7. So how many more do we need after 5?
I got it.
How many, Ruger?
2.
2 more. Let's see. This is 5, right? So we have 5, 6, 7. So we need 2 more counters to make 7. Let's write our 2 on the line.
So straight
Okay, in the bottom. Okay, on the bottom, I want you to draw counters to show 7. Okay? Draw counters to show 7. Once you think you have enough counters drawn, I want you to ask your partner if they agree that you have 7 counters. So we need to draw 7 counters.
I don't have a partner.
Do you have another one?
I do not have a partner. Talk to Ellie. No.
Ellie's your partner.
Ellie.
Talk to your partner. Check each other. Make sure you both have 7 counters drawn.
Did you count his to see if he had 7? Count his.
You already told me that.
It's 7. Did you count his to see if he had 7?
Did you know that's
If your partner has it wrong, should we help them make it right?
that's
So Ben and Cora, have you looked? Cora, you need one of yours. I'll show you your pencil. Here, right here. It's sharp. So you need to write 2 here, and then you need to draw 7 counters. All right. Raise your hand if you can tell me how far I need to write my counters. Actually, raise your hand if you want to come up here and do it. Sophie, can you come up here and can you draw 7 counters?
Boom.
Uh-oh, Gunner.
Oh, that's not nice. All right, do we agree?
Yeah.
So if we write 7, all right, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Sophie got it right. So all of your papers down here should show this many counters. So check your paper and make sure it has that many counters drawn.
I already did quit.
Okay, when you think you have the right amount of counters drawn, flip your page over. Flip it over. Just flip. Should look like that right there. Okay, we're going to see which ways we can use different colors of counters to make 7. So I don't have a yellow marker. We'll use green for yellow. Okay? Since I don't have yellow marker. So these will be green. Yep, we gotta have a red. Alright, so look over here. We have, what is this? 7. So we need to trace our 7. Right over here. Lay it down. Gunnar, do you have your 7 traced? Are you on the right page? Yeah, you need to turn it the right way because it's upside down. Being in a kindergarten classroom, I kind of thought it was sometimes difficult to do differentiated instruction on a level basis because the instruction that we do is mostly whole group instruction, and you know, to give a higher level student a different worksheet or different task than a lower level student can sometimes be challenging. when you're trying to teach the whole group in one. We do centers, and that was where most of the differentiated instruction happened. All the students are divided into a higher, a middle, and a lower level. And during those center times, then you can give specific levels different tasks to work on. You know, the higher level have harder tasks, or reteaches, or just kind of different tiered instruction. During the lesson, I do like to try to use different like visual or hands-on activities just to reach different learners. I use the board, project the papers up on the board. That way the students that sometimes have a hard time following directions or knowing where we are on the worksheet can look up on the board and follow along that way, and that seems to work really well for a lot of students, especially the ones that maybe have a hard time with understanding directions or following multiple directions. Then they can look up there and check to make sure that they have done things right. I also use a video at the beginning of each lesson, and it is one video. The video I used in this lesson was the animated math model, and it is kind of like an introduction to what the lesson is going to be about. It's just a different way for the students to hear the material, not just for how I'm going to teach it, but from somebody else's point of view and voice, and they work through different problems with them and introduce the lesson, and then I can teach it a different way. That way they have two different views on how to complete the lesson. The most difficult part, I would say, about differentiated instruction is dividing the students so that you have the right students in the right group, because some of the higher students may struggle with one concept, and so you kind of have to shuffle the students around. That way you make sure that they are in the right group. There's a student that's very smart in writing their numbers, but maybe has difficulty doing like a one-on-one counting the objects and saying the number. So I would say that was the difficult thing for differentiated instruction. I do think it is very, very beneficial to the students to have different levels and different things for instruction.